anyone watching. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be playing through Overwatch. I've been playing a lot of this actually recently. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that popular for gameplays for some reason, but I seem to really enjoy it, so I thought I might as well do it, because why not? Yeah, so we start off, and I'm going to go into one of the game modes, Total Mayhem. That changes, I think, daily or weekly. It says it on the thing. If anyone's ever interested in asking about Overwatch or anything, I will have some stuff in the description and a couple different links to download or purchase the game. But anyway, I thought that I would go in by telling a story about this horrible business that I had to deal with. They are called the Humberview Group. They are an independent car sales group. And they're based in Toronto, Ontario, and the background I have with this business is when I turned 18, I had originally got a 2016 Jetta from them, and it was pretty good for the first year. When it came time to upgrade my car, I asked for it pretty fast because there was a problem with the car and they didn't want to help me with it. And it was just a big issue, and I didn't want to have to deal with it, so I just, upgraded instead. That being said, I did tell them some specific things that would make or break whether I was going to upgrade, being I would only spend $100 more than I was already paying. I was paying $300, and I would only pay $400. As well, I was only paying 3% interest, and I didn't want to go over 5, so I told them that, and they seemed that they could comply with that. So going through it, I decided to upgrade to a 2018 Passat. Everything was good. They delivered the car. The guy kind of rushed me through the paperwork, which was kind of annoying, but I was excited to get my new car, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Well, I've had the car for about 2 weeks after that, and the first payment rolls around, and I was expecting about, 200, under 200, since they said that I wouldn't be paying more than $400 a month. Nope, it was 260 that came out, being 520, which is 120 more than I said that I would pay. And on top of that, my interest was now 8.9%, which was a significant amount over what I said I would pay. So naturally, as soon as the money bounced out of my account, since what I do for my bills is I take everything else other than what bills are going to come out of the account out of it. So I obviously didn't leave enough and got a $50 charge. So naturally, I messaged the salespeople that gave me this, Passat and this interest in this payment, and I got ignored. So the first person I messaged was named Nicole, and I messaged Nicole originally first because she was the first person I dealt with, saying, "Hi Nicole, my first payment came out and it bounced since I left the amount I was told my bill would be in the account. Payment was $260, told the payments would be no more than $400 and not $520. At this point, I just want to return the car." She ignored me, and this is a side note, she did end up getting fired, so she's kind of already dealt with. However, this other person that I messaged when she ignored me hasn't been. So I sent him the screenshot of what I just sent to Nicole and the fact that I'd been ignored, and he ignored me. So that brings us to November 20th at 6:12 p.m., where I say ... hello, ? To which he responds pretty quickly, "Hey, I will call you in the AM." And 2 days went by, so Thursday, November 22nd, 10:28 a.m., me to Ryan. Still waiting on that call. Guess what? I got ignored. So Friday, November 23rd, 5:29 p.m., me, this is insane. So after I sent the "this is insane," he did call me almost immediately after and basically told me too fucking bad. So he told me he could give me a check for $1,250, which covers the $50 bounce and $100 a month for the year. which is a band-aid. It doesn't fix anything. I'm still paying more in interest. I'm paying $60,000 by the end of it for a car that is worth not even close to that amount. So anyone with a brain can see that there's a trend going on here. So December 14th, me to Ryan at 4:53 p.m. Me, still no check, ... December 15th, 10:42 a.m. Me to Ryan, because I was again ignored. The way both Nicole and yourself have been treating me in my situation is entirely unprofessional and inconsiderate. It's been a month and a half, and I've yet to see the promised $1,250 check to cover the first year of the payments. It was made very clear I wasn't able to afford $520 a month, and I've been struggling to buy groceries for myself a month and a half now. This isn't okay, and I shouldn't regret purchasing a car because of the sales representatives. Please contact me as soon as you see this. Otherwise, please give me the contact information of your boss. I shouldn't be ignored, especially when you haven't fulfilled your promises and thus obligations. It seemed to do the trick because he responded pretty quickly. He responded at 10:45 a.m. saying, "I'll get it out to you this week by couriering," which isn't a word, but okay. So I waited, actually 8 days. December 23rd, I messaged him at 10:53 p.m. Been 8 days, has it even been sent? So the next day, Monday, he calls me and says basically, "Oh, sorry, I told my accountant to send it out." So that was it, and he went to hang up, and before he hung up, I said, "Wait, can you make sure you keep me updated, because you haven't been?" And he said, "Of course." And guess what I didn't get? Updated. So naturally, January 2nd, 9:50 a.m., still no update, Ryan? This is so ridiculous and unprofessional. It's been a good 2 months now since I've been told it would be to me in a week. 2 months of me not being able to buy proper groceries for myself, so I do apologize if I seem impatient, but this is an issue much longer. I'll very much need to speak with someone higher up, because this has been insane to have to deal with. I'm going to be fair and wait 7 more days as long as this message gets a response. Again, apologize for being pushed to be so forward, but if it's not in my mailbox by the end of that time, there's not going to be any more back and forth, and I'll need to speak with someone higher up and more capable to help me with my issue. I'm not willing to wait another 2 months trying to simply get what I was promised. Some may say I was too nice, but I just try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I know what it's like to work in, customer service, and it sucks. So he responded to me at 9:51 a.m., "Hey, I'll call you after 12. So I waited, and 6 p.m. happened, so I messaged him January 2nd, 6:14. Well, it's 6 p.m., so question mark, and what I got from him at 6:16 p.m., I've spoken to my accounting to send out. That made my blood boil. So what I said was, "Guess I shouldn't be surprised that you didn't live up to your promises of both keeping me updated and calling me, based on the last 2+ months. Thanks so much. Let's hope it arrives within the week." And he didn't respond. So, I waited that other week, and within that week, I actually had Humberview contact me and call me and ask me if I wanted to refinance and get a new, better car. Naturally, I lost it. Not on the person, because it's not their fault, and I understand that, but I just told them exactly what was wrong and what needed to be fixed. So he gave me this number to the director of sales, and I was told to text my issue to the director of sales, so that's exactly what I did. So I messaged him, kind of filling him in, just like I have you guys, a bit more in detail to him though, and I didn't get a response, which brings me to where I am now. I did receive the check, which is a band-aid and isn't a fix to my issues. I am using it because, it is my own money that they decided to give to me so that I can borrow it from me, I guess. I don't know if that makes fucking sense. So basically, the story kind of sucks and doesn't have an ending because I am still being fucked over currently. My next plans are to go to the Better Business Bureau, probably gonna call them tomorrow morning, and we'll see where we go. Hopefully I can get my interest down and maybe even my monthly rate. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out for me, but at least I can feel good about myself knowing that I told my story and maybe other people can be spared from this horrible, horrible business. If any of you guys have any similar experiences, leave it in the comments, or honestly, I encourage you to make a video of your own. It doesn't have to be a gameplay, it could just be you rambling to a camera. I think we need more of that, because you see a lot of reviews online, but how many of them are credible? I bet the ones that you're looking at on the screen are way more credible than the ones that are probably being typed by a robot. As well, if you have any suggestions for any other games you want me to play, I am definitely interested in that. I was thinking of doing an Alice Madness Returns video game playthrough. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but I definitely am. Just leave her in the comments and, I'll see what I can do. We didn't end up winning this game, but it was really, really close, and I will say that I was pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did 15-2, which it's not the best, but it's pretty good for me, I think, and especially considering I never play Winston. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, and if anyone ever wants to add me, and we can definitely play together and even make a video. I would say that wraps it up. And some final words would be, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks to anyone who's still here now. If you have any suggestions for these kind of videos, like whether I should, put my face in or do a live gameplay where I'm actually playing it face to screen, where you can kind of see my reaction to what's happening, just let me know. I'm open to suggestion, and I just want to have fun. If you have any other ideas for videos, or wanted to even make a video with me for anyone locally that's watching, message me on any of my personals. Honestly, I'm so interested in doing that. I just need to get out of the house and do something other than what you do in small towns, which is drugs and eat. So yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, leave some feedback, maybe roast me, whatever. I'll see you guys later. Bye.